Hi guys, so in today's video, I'm so thrilled to show you guys and open the brand new Funko Advent Calendar that's Pokemon themed for this holiday season. So I did order this through GameStop and it actually came in the mail like on time, which was super surprising. I know it's really early for this, but that's okay. I am here for a good time, not a long time, and I want to just upload this video and show you guys what's inside. The only thing that kind of is negative about this is that it does spoil all the figures that you get on the back of the box. And I think this is one of the first advent calendars that I've seen from Funko do that. I don't know if the other ones that they're releasing this year do this as well. I have not looked into them, but I do know for the Pokemon one, it does showcase all the little figures that you are going to get on the back, which is super sad, because I would love a good surprise. I am curious to see if they all come on little stands. I feel like they will be Mr. Mime. I definitely feel like they need stands because of how small the legs are on them. And that'll be nice because then you for sure know that they're all gonna stand up versus like with the Dragon Ball Z calendar and the Harry Potter one, some of the figures would fall over because they just weren't balanced. This is a 24-day holiday calendar, so you're gonna get 24 minifigures, and this retails for various price points. I did see this for $60 on Amazon when it was first announced. I don't know if the price has changed on that, but I did get this through GameStop, and I'm pretty sure it was either $29.99 or $39.99. I'm just gonna kind of rip into it with my nail, and we're gonna start opening them. I am gonna open them day by day and in order, regardless if it's spoiled for me what's inside, because there's no sense in like destroying the packaging. There's kind of no point, and it does open up like this with the Velcro. So if you guys wanted to display this on a table or something and have it out. And I also just want to give a shout out to all of my Pokemon fans that subscribed to my channel when I was doing Pokemon card unboxings. I'm no longer doing the card unboxings because I felt like the videos were slowly draining the hobby for me, on top of just being super stressful, like going out and risking like getting into potential fights and stuff with older people that were buying these cards with the intent of scalping them. So after a while, I did just feel like for my mental health and for me, like with my passion for Pokemon, it was better for me to stop filming those videos. So I love doing the advent calendars, and the fact that they made a Pokemon one was crazy. So you guys are getting another Pokemon video, and I hope that you guys like it. These are always nice because they kind of just like push in. Also see what color bag. Oh! They're not even in bags. Wow, this is crazy. So usually with the past advent calendars, they've come in blind bags and you rip them open to see who you get. But I think because of how fragile these minifigures are with the just like the ears and the tails and the legs of some of the Pokemon, what they've actually done is similar to large pops. They've molded these plastic things to like hold them. So they're not necessarily a surprise when you open it, I guess it's a surprise, but they're not in blind bags. They're actually in these little plastic cubicles, and they are on a little plastic stand. So I will do regular close-ups with all of these, but just for the sake of the first one here, it is on a little plastic stand. And it does have some like gray detailing on him, which I think is cool because the large Funko Pops don't have that. They're just straight up metallic. I don't think that the stand is super obnoxious. I think it's very reasonable, and I don't think it distracts from the figure at all. So very happy with these, and I'm really excited to display these in our house. I think I'm going to get like a little mini shelf and kind of hang it up and just put them all on that. Day number 2 it is kind of scary to open them. I'm not going to take them out of like the plastic thing. We have Mr. Mime. And it's crazy to finally have the Pokemon in like this miniature form because they haven't made any Pocket Pops yet that are Pokemon. And when that time comes, that's going to be a for sure money drainer for me. This one does have a bit of like glue residual, it looks like, or something on the base. You guys can kind of see underneath his foot there. There's a little bit of cloudiness. Not really sure what's going on with that, but a lot of detail in these figures. They're a really nice size. I think the bases were a great idea. I really want to see the evolutions and the Charmander. It would have been cool if they put some of the upcoming pops in here, like the Charizard would have been super cool. If they like launched him in this calendar like secretly, I think that would have been fun. We have our first evolution in day number 3. We have Flareon. Wow, these are like pretty big. He almost doesn't want to come out. These are really nice size. Like they're still Pocket Pop size, I guess, but they are stupid detailed. Like this looks insane. Oh my gosh, I love him. These are so nice. These are gnarly, man. These are crazy. Okay, day number 4. Oh my god. We have Rattata! I love the vibrancy of the purple on this little guy. And I don't think we have this one in the regular size. I think we passed on him, which I'm kind of sad about because I would love to have all of the Pokemon pops. This is definitely way better than the Dragon Ball Z calendar that they released. That was absolutely horrible. That was one of the worst advent calendars I'd opened. And the Night Before Christmas one was pretty good. Day number 5, we have Cubone. Oh my gosh. This one also has some whiting around his limbs, so like probably some glue residual, I assume. Kind of like what happens with super glue, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's not too big of a deal. I mean, with these figures, they're obviously going to have to do a lot of gluing. Cubone, super dope. Love that he's holding his little bone in his hand and he looks killer. That's really cool. And another thing is that they're not really reusing the same molds for a lot of these figures. They're not like doing different like flocked and not flocked and glitter and all that stuff. Like they're all different figures aside from the metallic ones. Which, speaking of, we have another metallic one for day 6. We have a metallic Squirtle in the house. This one does not have the dark gray like outline like the Pikachu did. I'm excited to see if next year, with all the Funkos that they're releasing for Pokemon, if they're going to make another one of these, because if they do and they make it the same way as this, it would be a great yearly advent calendar, personally. I think this is probably one of the best, if not the best, Pokemon specific advent calendar on the market right now. I love that this one is all Pokemon. You're not getting anything else. Day 7, we have a little Bulba. One of the first, wasn't he the first Funko Pop Pokemon that they made was a Bulbasaur? That was so crazy. Or no, it was probably Pikachu, to be honest, but I know the first, yeah, it was Pikachu. It was a Target exclusive Pikachu, and then they did the Bulbasaur, which was like everywhere, and then he was the first Target exclusive 10-inch non-Pikachu Pokemon figure. He looks great as well. He's got a lot more weight to him. I'm just really honestly thrilled, and the fact that I'm setting them down on the floor and they're all standing up. We have a Raichu! Oh my gosh, come here. Oh, his tail is sick. This one's really awesome as well. I love his tail and how they did it, so it's not necessarily gonna like break off or anything. Gosh, this is so exciting because again, some of these we missed out on and like we don't have the regular size Funkos. So to finally see like at least a miniature mold of these figures is great. Day number 9. We have Eevee. You guys know our dog is named Eevee, so love all the little Eevees out there because she has the same exact coloring as Eevee. It's like crazy. So cute. So cute. Day 10. Almost at the halfway point. We have a Vulpix. I wonder if maybe next year, like, they would do, like, the Alolan variants of these guys. That would be fun. That'd be a fun advent calendar. This one, the stand is not really landing. The back feet, they're kind of floating. But that's another reason why these guys need stands, because I could totally see that being an issue if they didn't have them. Lots of detail on this one. Another great figure. we have a Meowth. Specifically the Rocket Meowth, if I can get him out. This one is not coming out of his plastic, which I'm not going to complain about because obviously he's secured. He has a lot of fragile pieces on him. He's like really stuck in there. I don't want him to break. Super dope with his little fangs out. Okay, halfway. 12. Is it going to be another metallic maybe? Of course that was going to happen. Of course that was going to happen. We have a Charmander. Little gap on the foot there. Only flaw I see. These guys are inevitable to have like little flaws on them because they are so small. I'm really bummed about that. So be careful, folks. Obviously these guys are fragile. That's okay. We're gonna make sure that that doesn't happen again, and I'm gonna like try to be more careful, I guess, while still showing you guys. We have our regular original Squirtle here for the 3rd week. Lots of really nice detail on this one with the white outline on the shell. His little hands, he's just ready to give you a hug. I don't think they could have done a better job, let alone picked a better thing to make an advent calendar on. Like, I'm so happy that they came out with something new. 14. We have Mewtwo. We have Mewtwo. Wow. Wow, look at this beefy boy. Oh, he's contender for like favorite pick of the calendar, to be honest. I wonder who I always am curious of who they start with and who they end with. So they started with the metallic Pikachu, which I thought they would end with. So I wonder if they're going to end with a plain Pikachu. We have, speaking of Pikachu, a Pichu for number 15, which 15 is my favorite number, lucky number, whatever you want to call it. So Pichu has been chosen for the 15 in this calendar. Really nice detail on this one again. Lots of detail in the ears. Definitely could see if you drop this one, the ears falling off, so don't drop them. Don't be a Charmander. Love that they incorporated like the baby Pokemon and like the evolutions for these. Speaking of evolutions, just gonna transition into each next day unintentionally. We have Vaporeon. Don't want to break these guys anymore. I'm honestly floored with these characters. Like, there's not much more descriptive words and terminology I can come with to describe these guys without it getting repetitive, but it's not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. We have a Growlithe, and see, that's the good thing about not necessarily staring at the back of the calendar too much, because you don't really remember like what you're gonna be getting. And Growlithe was definitely one that I forgot was in this calendar, and he is adorable. He's a potential top contender too with his paint job because of his stripes and stuff. We have a metallic Bulbasaur for day 18, which definitely makes me think that we're going to get a regular Pikachu for day 24. Not too much to say about this one. It's the same mold as the regular Bulbasaur that we got earlier, except it's all metallic, which similarly to the Funko Pops themselves is kind of just boring. Like, I get that it's the 25th anniversary, so silver, like, I get it, but at the same time it's like, On to our last week in this calendar. Day 19, we have our regular Charmander. Let's not lose him. Please, for the love of God. And his little flame is the clear plastic, so it's a little translucent moments. Love that they kept that. Looks just like the regular Funko. Day 20, I can't believe we're almost done with this calendar. We have another Eevee? I didn't know there was 2 Eevees in here. This one might be a little tricky to get out. Okay, we have a classic Eevee, but this one is standing up, not sitting, so a different mold. Again, honestly, I preferred these, like different molds of the same characters versus the same characters except glittered, flocked, metallic. I really like this one. So we're missing not Vaporeon, Jolteon. Volteon? Come on, man. Jolteon for the evolution. So we should be getting that one, I think, in these next 4 days. We have a regular Pikachu, which is not day 24. Regular Pikachu, this is the angry Pikachu, which is another one that we don't have in the full size, so nice to see. I like how he's like kind of ready to fight, as he should be, you know. So that's our first regular Pikachu, because all we have is the metallic first one, and the paint job on him was nice. I like the really red cheeks. Day 22. We have Mew! I almost forgot about Mew being in here. This one is extra fragile. Holy smokes, we got him. This one, this is a really nice one with the clear base holding him up so he's floating. And the tail, this one looks really, really nice. Like this one might be number 1 now. I think this one outdoes the Mewtwo, to be honest, because of just the fact that he's like floating. 23, who's it gonna be? There he is! Jolteon! Bum bum bum! Another one I'm gonna have to take out because, gee mama, we really not trying to break any more of these, which if we're 1 for 24, I'm not mad. It could have been way worse. This one, lots of detail again. The mold on this is really crisp with all the hair. Looks really sick. I think it looks super clean. I think this one is probably my favorite evolution mold that they did. Day 24. What do you guys think it is? I don't know. I can't see it. I don't know what it is. I thought it was going to be a regular Pikachu, but it is a regular Pikachu. I forgot that there was 3 Pikachus in this calendar, which I'm pretty sure I said at the beginning of this video, so whoops. Totally forgot. And this is actually the same exact mold as day 1, which was metallic. Kind of cool. I do like that they ended on the regular instead of doing it the other way around, like starting with the regular, ending on metallic, which is what I originally thought that they were going to do, because I prefer the regular over the metallic. I think they did a really good job with this calendar overall. Like, all the figures look incredible. They're all super detailed. The base was so smart to do because you just have to have the base on these guys. This is probably my top Funko Pop advent calendar that I've opened, and I've opened quite a few, and I've done videos on every single one, I think. I don't think there's been one that I haven't done a video on. If you guys get this, when you open them and you see the figures for yourself, you're going to be super impressed with the quality that they put into this. Like, Pokemon, as always, does not flop. They go above and beyond most of the time. Favorite that we opened, I think it would be the Mew. It's just super nice. The clear base is super clean. I think that he looks so sick floating. I'm super pleased. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys got this advent calendar or if you're going to get it and what your opinions are on it. Do you think they could have made it better? Do you think that this is the best advent calendar that Funko has put out? Love you guys. I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.